Alright, well today's May 3rd. I'm out with my buddy Garrett. We're doing some Wisconsin bigwood scouting. This piece right here that we're in is a huge section. It's like 4,000 acres of public, and we're back along this little river way back where it seems like no one's ever probably been. Sure, someone's been here at some point, but regardless, we're way back here. We took in the boat. We're not able to get exactly where we wanted to, but Garrett's got a smaller John boat that we'll be able to take back here when we're hunting. But we just parked the boat. We're gonna walk back to where we really want to be. And so today I'll bring you along and show you what I learned as we're trying to find some spots to be hunting here next year during the rut. So we've been walking here for a little while along this creek, or this river, and we just found a sweet looking spot and just kind of wanted to outline this to you. So we have this pine tree here behind me, and it's right along this river, so we would be able to take the boat and it'd be, you know, we'd be silent, be able to jump right into this tree. And what we've got is back here, we got two real big ridges that pinch down and that funnel right into this little opening. And then up here, we have like a big opening in this ridge that follows it down. And so what it does is it pinches it down right here between here and the river, and there are just tons of trails following right here in front of this tree. And then there's a few different rubs throughout here, but there's a ton of trails paralleling it. And so when you're out here scouting big woods, I'm always looking for terrain features that are gonna funnel deer down or where deer will be bedding. And so the fact that we have these two giant ridges back here that funnel right into this opening, it pinches down so it gets real skinny, and then on top of that, back here, we have a little bit of an oxbow where it looks like there could be some deer bedding. So you have all these different terrain features pinched down into one spot, and that's what I really like. So I'm gonna mark this on my Onyx, and then we're gonna keep walking and see what else we find. Right here to the east, and then behind me is to the west. So we got these two really steep ridges that run north and south. And so what's going on here is back behind me, here's this ridge that runs like this. I'll show you on the map. And then you got another one that runs north and south. And then right here in this bottom, it's kind of like a bottleneck. And there's just some massive trails running through the bottom. And then right where we're at, it kind of is more gradual, and there's some really big trails that run up this side hill about halfway up this ridge. So what we're doing, we're marking a tree for a stand right here that I think would be really good. And we've just been walking this, and there's just some, like I said, some massive trails that come through here. And I'm looking at this as a spot that bucks will be coming off the ends of these ridges here and running these bottoms to get to where they're chasing for does, or to where they're going to be cruising, and they can get to a lot of places easily. So we're gonna go ahead and mark this on the map and mark a tree and then keep going. All right, so we're kind of finishing up our walk here, and if you can tell behind me, back behind me over here is where that pine tree is. And then back behind me, so that's the first spot we found, and it's still the best spot. And you kind of see in the middle here of the frame is the bottom. And there's a ridge to the west and a ridge to the east. They run forever. And we did a huge loop. And there was some good sign everywhere, but pretty much everything leads back to this funnel right here where this pine tree is. And it's money. And so that I think is gonna be probably our go-to spot next year first. And to kind of see behind me, we can take Garrett's small John boat, freaking park the boat right here, come up this bank, and we're 50, 60 yards from that tree. So I'm very excited about the possibility of this. Our plan now is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back in about July, hang a camera, and then probably a stand as well. And we might only come back once more, or maybe not again, till the rut, until we hunt. So that's the plan. It was a successful day of scouting. We put on about 5 miles on the boots, and it's crazy that everything we walked pretty much leads back to the first spot that we found, and that could be the ticket. So with that, I'm signing out. So appreciate you watching. If you enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. All that really helps out. So that, I will see you next time.